All right, Joe Leigh here, 4 seconds out with the CEO of PFL, Peter Murray. Thank you so much for joining me here at the Channel 4 sign-in in Central London. Yeah, thank you very much. It must be very good for obviously you to be over here and signing a big deal in the UK.
Oh, we're super excited to be with Channel 4. You want me to hold that, Joe? Yeah, we're super excited to be with Channel 4. I mean, it's game-changing for MMA here in the UK. It's game-changing for the PFL. You know, we have some of the best athletes in the world who are now going to compete, here in a priority growth market for MMA and on a massive stage with Channel 4. Fans will have access to over 18 live PFL events throughout 2022.
How long has this been in your mind to obviously build the UK audience?
Oh no, it's always been part of our growth plan. You know, since launch of the PFL, we're a global property. You know, once again, we have athletes from 25 countries represented. Going into 2022 with our Challenger Series and our season, we have at least 6 athletes from UK, Ireland, Scotland. And proper representation from the UK on the roster, some great athletes, and I think fans are going to really enjoy following their journeys.
Was it a smooth deal, signing with Channel 4 and being on, obviously, terrestrial TV is great, but how easy or hard was it to get on this platform?
Yeah, I mean, we had many options, and, we came together with Channel 4 because they share the vision, and we're aligned that, MMA is mainstream, fans are underserved. And these fighters deserve a premium platform to compete on, and let's give the fans access. Let's give them what they want. And once again, we're going to fill out the calendar, and with our Challenger Series events, which start February 18th every Friday night, which will be staged in the U.S. and Florida. And then come April, late April, we'll launch our season where we have 6 regular season events, 3 playoff win in advance, lose and go home events, and then our championship will be in November. 6 title fights, 1 night, each champion earning $1 million.
That's a night to remember, of course. As for Brendan, who's here today, Brendan Loughnane, are we going to expect him to be headlining as and when you do come to the UK?
Yeah, we're excited about Brendan. He's been with us for a couple years. He continues to get better year over year. He got into the playoffs last year. He really attracted a lot of attention among fans and within all of MMA. So he's got a major opportunity for himself, and we'll be announcing the actual schedule and the specific matchups in the coming weeks.
Of course, the other person here today, the GWOAT in boxing, but obviously in MMA, she's had a fantastic start. Obviously, a difficult second fight. It was a split decision. But what's kind of the latest on her and everything that you plan to build with her?
Yeah, I mean, Claressa, she is the GWOAT, as you said, in boxing. She has a pretty busy calendar in boxing this year. She's coming fresh off of a win from Saturday night in Wales. I was at that fight. It was great to see her. It was great to see the energy of the combat fans, boxing fans here in the UK and specifically Wales. But as it relates to Claressa's journey in MMA, she's very humble. And it's not easy to be, the greatest in one sport and to come into another sport, start at the bottom, grind, and showcase her development on a global platform. And listen, she's had 2 fights. She won her debut. She had a challenging bout in her second fight. While she didn't lose. She lost that fight, but she didn't lose her desire to continue to advance in MMA and to be a champion in MMA. So we're in her corner all the way. We're excited. We'll be announcing what PFL events that Claressa will be on in 2022.
And how easy or hard is it to match her? Because she's obviously a huge name, but she's literally making her debut 2 fights ago, and she was obviously in with a veteran and beat her. But it must be difficult to match her because she's a big name.
Yeah, I mean, she's a big name, but at the end of the day, she doesn't have all the skills yet and the capability and the technical components that a well-rounded MMA fighter. Fighters who've been in the game for over 10 years, and Claressa's been boxing for 15 years. And she's been training in MMA for the last 18 months. So she's early days, early stage, but she's a champion. And when Claressa puts her mind to something, I'd get out of the way. She's gonna do whatever she can to achieve her goal.
Last on Claressa Shields, I saw, obviously it was a joke, but at the press conference slash signing, then you mentioned how you want to get her $1 million as soon as possible because she's a star for you guys.
Well, no, I mean, I am more interested to see her, to fight in MMA and to see her, take on the challenge of becoming champion, including that $1 million purse. And once again, that is an absolute goal of hers. And so I'd like to see her in the cage sooner than later.
Last of all, what's the latest on Kayla Harrison?
Yeah, we're excited about Kayla. Obviously, she's one of the most dominant fighters in MMA in the world. We ushered Kayla into the sport. She's done all the hard work, and she's now 12-0, undefeated, two-time champion. She's a game changer, and we're excited about her future and the PFL's future. More to come on her deal.
Last of all, how close or not close was she to signing with the UFC? Obviously, a fight with Amanda Nunes seemed like it was potentially going to happen if she beat Juliana Pena.
Yeah, no, I mean, hey, she's in demand, as she should be, and but I'm looking forward to sharing our plans as well as Kayla's plans before the start of the season.
Sky's the limit for her in the PFL.
Sky's the limit, absolutely, for Kayla. There's more challenges and opportunities to take on in the PFL, and she's one of those exceptional athletes, and so we're really proud. We're proud of what she's accomplished, and we're excited about what's ahead.
Safe journey back to America, and best of luck for the rest of this year with the PFL. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you,
Joe. Thank you very much.